Last time, on the Lost Mine of Phandelver, the party journeyed to the ruins of Thunder Tree, wherein, after fucking around fighting some evil undead plants or whatever, Kaard ran into the lair of a young green dragon named Venom Fang, who proceeded to fight them and kill Mincha. But they did manage to kill the dragon before it ran off, and so they hauled its corpse and its horde to the city of Neverwinter, wherein they paid to have Mincha resurrected and sold the dragon's corpse in all the other ill-gotten gains and whatever, and did all their stuff in town. They also got confirmation as to where the castle was, which is the goal towards which they are currently working, as Gundren Rockseeker is purported to be held prisoner there. And so we open with the party lounging about in the city of Neverwinter, doing whatever it is you guys want to do.
Drinking.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Well,
he just puts down like 6-7 bottles and 4 tankers on the table.
I suppose there's no reason why we shouldn't.
Wait, are you even here? Weren't you being slapped to death by Mincha?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that's
Yep.
Well, it's been a few days, probably, since then.
So now my face is as pink as my hair.
Yep.
Yeah, because Mincha would have to rest up after being raised from the dead because it's an ordeal, and she'd be very weak afterwards. So,
But it's okay. Mincha's alive again.
indeed, the whole party is alive, and they have gained a level of experience for slaying the dragon.
So, if I recall correctly, our next plan of action was to go to that one castle we found? Or that one fortress? I don't know.
yeah, we're going to the castle to rescue a dwarf.
Okay.
Going to the castle, going to the castle, doop-a-doop.
No, we have to make sure we're only rescuing him, not adding him to the party. We already have our token.
What? No, you don't.
Yeah, isn't Kaard a dwarf?
Oh, I thought you... Okay.
I was to be really confused there for a second.
Well, you don't have the token dwarf fighter.
Yes, but we have a token dwarf bard, which is even better.
Here's the
I mean,
thing.
who's ever heard of a
He's not
dwarven
actually
bard?
It's not actually a
Exactly.
dwarf. It's a very small gnome.
Oi!
I'm pretty sure those are words that could start a race war.
And them's definitely fighting words.
Okay, sure.
Be honest.
Bakes a couple of fists.
Yeah, be honest, my friend. I'm not sure it's wise to fight this tortoise.
Well,
I
she
didn't
can
know
use
that.
monk powers and I can use magic. We'll see who wins.
Let's not spend our
Hey,
time and
wait,
energy.
I have a question. Did Shou just bonk herself with the blood?
No, I didn't mean to.
You bonked
You're swinging
yourself
it
with
around
the
and like tripped and hit it against the wall and tripped and fell into it or something.
And back
Guys.
unconscious.
Well, look what you're doing! Poor Mincha's having to hurt herself just to deal with the rupture that's causing in the party.
You're tearing this party apart!
Please,
Oh, well.
save this vitriol for the enemies.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Nope. Otherwise, poor Mincha's skull won't be able to take it.
Poor skull.
Nah. As we were saying, we already have our token dwarf, so we're just rescuing, not adding him to the party. As long as we have that done and out of the way, I'm pretty sure we can start our adventure after our drinks.
Right.
drinky drinks.
After all, it's already been a few days proper rest. We can't have that dwarf waiting in the enemy holds forever.
I mean, we are rather long-lived.
I
Until
suppose
you get, like, stabbed or something.
I mean, not as prisoners, usually.
I suppose the dwarves are a more hardy bunch than usual, but still.
I know, I had an uncle that survived in a goblin prison for about 50 years. It was never the same afterwards, but, well, he came back technically alive.
That's longer than I'm gonna live. Oh well.
Wait, you're a Tortle. Don't you live to be like a couple hundred?
No. 50.
What?
What?
You what?
Yeah.
Just some random guy in the back goes, "You what?"
You what, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're about their lifespan's about 50 years.
Huh.
Yeah, that's how we get. That's why we keep wandering around meeting new people and seeing stuff like this.
I suppose one is encouraged to travel when they don't have much time left on the world. It's okay.
Well,
As long as
that's
you're with
a lot
us.
of time, actually.
I mean, it's a comparative thing. We elves tend to last for, well, eons.
Well, if you think about this, how many elves do you know have, well, sold a dragon?
Oh, plenty. My family is a renowned guild of adventurers, remember?
No, you only talk about that sometimes, and you keep on and then you look away and then you walk away while talking and you stand there playing with the cards that we were supposed to be doing.
Ah, well, let me mention it again. My family is a renowned group of adventurers who have gone all over the world and done all manners of heroic exploits. That's why I'm on this trip. It's time for me to live up to my family legacy. I say I'm
Well-
doing pretty well for myself so far.
Did they actually sell a dragon or kill one?
Well, when you're not born into nobility, that's one quick way to rise up in the ranks. I'll tell you what.
I tell you what.
You sell dragon and dragon accessories?
Oh boy.
That's a bad dragon shit going on right there.
You don't want to know what our most popular seller is.
Does it have something to do with making dicks bigger?
I mean, I wouldn't directly go on the record to say that, but
Ooh.
there's no evidence in the counter. Either way. The point is that my family's noble, rich, and adventurous. I have some expectations to live up to.
Really, he's making up for the pink hair.
And the
I am
small
not-
elven penis.
First of all, I'm flattered that you would take the time to inspect my penis. Second of all, I have nothing to make up for my pink hair. This is a curse, and I am dealing with it proudly, so I would respect it if you not poke fun at me for it.
No, you let me die. I'm gonna poke fun at you for your pink hair for the rest of our lives.
Which is forever. Until
No,
you die
that's
again.
right. It was you! It was your fault! You did this! I'm gonna pull out my staff and, like, start bapping him over the head.
I just immediately cast Dissonant Whispers on her.
Well,
It's all your
at
fault.
least
Actually, no, wait, hold on.
least
I
it-
have a better idea. Shou, could you make a wisdom save for me? Because Kaard's going to say, no, you should just forgive me.
Are you
You
using
want the
suggestion?
druid
Yeah.
to make a wisdom save.
You can fail it.
A
question.
suggestion is
Oh.
a charm effect, so I will point out you get advantage on that as well.
Not that it mattered. All right. So I say that, and you're just like, no, bonk.
No. Smack.
Ah, fuck.
It's all your
Yes,
fault.
I could have warned
It
you
is
about-
not my fault you stood in the way of a dragon's breath.
I could have
It
warned
is
you.
your fault that the dragon got pissed off.
I could
I
have
just
warned you
went through a
about.
fucking door.
I could have warned you about using suggestion on Mincha. My mother.
You don't know I did that.
Yeah, I do. I'm a mage. Fuck you.
That it has no components.
I'm a wizard. I could tell when spells.
You would
are
have to
being
roll like a knowledge arcana check to actually identify it.
19.
All right,
All
so
right,
yeah,
good,
you
good.
could tell that he was casting a spell.
Yes, I would have warned you against using suggestion against Mincha. My mother once tried to do that to make her stop turning into a wolf. She was so stubborn that she just turned into a dog instead.
I cast Prestidigitation on what's his butt's hair and make it look
Lysander.
like a different shade of that isn't pink.
But then it gets even pinker.
Exactly.
Oh, no! Oh no! What are you doing?
Stop it, please!
You don't understand. If it gets any pinker, it's going to start glowing. Once then, it'll reach critical mass and be able to burn through this entire village.
I cast Prestidigitation again.
Oh no!
God, you'll kill us all!
Well then, shut up your whore mouth.
Kaard, if you make him neon and glowing in the dark, everybody's gonna see us if we try to go anywhere.
Well, then we can use him as a light source for the poor Tortle.
Well, I was just gonna mention before you all started ranting about hair and bonking and everything like that, that you don't have to deal with male turtles. Their dicks touch the chin.
Ha! That's impressive.
Now, if we're done with that banter, I believe we have an adventure to get onto. And I have to figure out a new way to make my hair less glowy.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get some way to remove a curse or something. Maybe you'll run into like a wish. And then, I wish my hair wasn't so pink.
I wish for perfect hair forever.
It remains exactly the same as it was.
My hair was perfect all along.
The perfection was
The real
inside
treasure,
you.
the real treasure was friendship the whole time. Oh god, I want to make a dungeon that has that at the end. It just really pissed people off.
The adventurers spent the time burning down the dungeon, the village around it, and the fucking forest it was in.
One of my favorite dungeons that I ever did had a maze in the floor that people vanished into.
Mm-hmm.
Except most of the except it was designed for children, so most of the characters were too tall, so they would like sink halfway into it and then just kind of like walk the maze.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was designed to catch kids so that they didn't go wandering away out of the nursery.
It was literally a trope.
You know, that would be actually fun if you think about it for a, what's it called, a final dungeon reward be like, it was friendship all along. Or you can push this button. Like,
Push the button.
and then push the button. They are surrounded in a, what's it called, a dome of impenetrable force. Everything wipes out. And when the dome disappears, they can't escape it or teleport anything. When the dome disappears about 15 minutes later, they're stood in the middle of a crater, and everything between from there and 25 miles radius is just vaporized.
Oh, even better. Like, it wipes out, and then the dome slowly dissolves afterwards, and they're at the start of their adventure again.
I will point out that exact specific mechanic is in the Out of the Abyss adventure.
Yeah.
There is
Which
the Out of the Abyss where everyone goes into the Underdark and all the demon lords come out to play. There is an artifact in there called the Maze Engine from Mechanus that's malfunctioning, and one of the effects of it, if they roll poorly, is they are taken back to the very start of the campaign, but they keep all of their memories, equipment, and levels.
Live, die, repeat.
Pretty much. But I just thought that was hilarious, and I love it.
That would make a
That
good
is
way for
actually
Because then you can just like stomp through the beginning of the campaign and be like, "Fuck all y'all,
That would be
got
a
magic weapons."
That would be a good way of explaining and leveling up a party in a grimdark campaign where everything at first is too deadly for them to even handle.
Mm-hmm.
The objective is just to
Oh.
survive long enough to get good and live through to be able to come back and defeat everything that's too strong for you at your first go.
Dude,
Like that.
the manga, the skeleton that couldn't protect its dungeon. Every time it dies, it comes back to the very start there, but it has the experience and the powers that it managed to acquire
Mm-hmm.
before it got killed.
I repeat, it's the ultimate mechanic that video games have taught. As long as
how you play Dark Souls. So
you can come back and not give up, you can get stronger.
as long as you bash your head against the wall, eventually the wall will break down.
Or
Any-
you become retarded and acquire retard strength and complete that.
See, it works either way.
Either way.
Win-win.
Goku.
God damn it, Goku. Let us continue our adventure.
All
Let's
right.
get on the road.
So you all, you've done all your shopping if need be. You've picked up like healing potions, food, water, new weapons if you need them, whatever. Neverwinter's a major
No, whatever
metropolitan.
stuff say.
Neverwinter's a major metropolitan area. It's not as big as say Waterdeep, but you can buy pretty much anything you can think of, more or less. So after you've done all your shopping, the party will set out at dawn of the next day.
Yay!
It's just me with occasional cracking up here.
No, he's clear for me.
Okay, it's probably just me. Let me.
Could be
who
Discord.
cracking up?
No, oh,
No,
I mean,
it y'all tends to break or lag a bit for me, so that it
Mm-hmm.
could just be me and the fix.
I need to look up something concerning druids.
All right. Well, do you want us to wait for that, or do you want to just do that as we travel?
I'll just do that as we travel because it's something regarding the east shape.
Gotcha. You got it. All right. So you all start traveling along. Did you
Is
have
there-
a wagon? I forget. I think you had a wagon.
he had a wagon, I believe.
We have a wagon half hidden, but we'll say tortoise that carried the corpse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, by the way, can we buy magic items?
No.
Okay, never mind.
If you do, it's going to be really expensive and take you a long time to find.
Never mind.
So I'm gonna have to ask you this, Alkahest.
Mm-hmm.
Wild shape allows me to transform into any creature
That you've seen.
of a certain CR.
Yep.
That I've seen. So would I be capable of turning into a swarm of spiders?
I would
That
say
is
no.
not.
I would say you're only able to transform into one creature and not a swarm of them.
Okay.
Unless you get the actual ability that specifies swarm.
Yeah, I mean, because mechanically,
Where
that's
is
technically correct. Like, you mechanically should be able to do that, but I mean, just it doesn't make sense, like, logically. Like, really?
No, I think it says that's a specific, like, either an undead ability, vampire ability. It's not something that druids get, like, easily.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
they get
I'm
elemental
looking right now.
form.
Mm-hmm.
What are you of the moon or like of the something?
Dream.
That's
So, yeah,
good, because
circle
every
that.
druid I know is fucking Circle of the Moon.
No, I went circle of dream
I'm
because
just
it's the
gonna
healer.
I'm just gonna keep turning into a direwolf 3 times a day or 3 times a short rest, and just you kill me, I turn back into a direwolf. You kill me again, I turn back into a direwolf, and it's really boring.
Yeah, no, I'm a circle of the dream, which means I'm connected to the Feywild, which means I can play with fairies.
Yay! It's like Legend of Zelda 2.
Which means I'm gonna put fairies in Kaard's bed.
That'll be fun.
100 tiny little dick suckers.
Not those kind of fairies, Kaard.
They might not start out as those kind of fairies, but they'll turn into one.
They could be the blood-sucking kinds, would be like 100 mosquitoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think Kaard would like 100 mosquito bites and it's wearing here.
I don't think anyone would.
I just came back to that. Continuing on.
Why were you gone?
I had to check on why Doggo was barking.
I see. The one your doggo's sitting?
Yes.
You got it. Alright. So, the first day passes without incident. You're just trundling along the road towards Neverwinter Wood, where Cragmaw Castle is located. And then you're going to... You can either cut across the plains and go straight, like, off-road in a straight line to the castle, or you can travel south along the high road until you get to the Tribor Trail, which passes Phandelver, and you can get within 10 miles of where the castle is along that road without having to go off-road. It will take an extra day to do so.
I say we just go off-road.
Alright. Going off-road.
When attacking a fortress, one needs the element of surprise.
You got it. Alright. By the end of the first day, you arrive at the very edge of Neverwinter Wood, which is this vast forest about 100 miles across or so, 80 to 100 miles across, where the river that feeds Neverwinter comes from. So you know from where you are that Cragmaw Castle is about 15 miles into the wood, and you would not be able to bring your wagon into the wood because there isn't a visible path that you can see. So you're going to have to abandon your horse and cart here and continue on foot.
All right. Let's rough it in the woods again.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come back for a cart.
Okay.
Now,
I'm going to need someone, I don't care who, to roll me a survival check.
saying...
I will give whoever rolls a bardic inspiration die.
I can do that.
Okay. Thank you. I have a +6 from my survival instinct.
I have +7.
Oh, nice. You're a druid.
Yeah.
So, if we tag team, advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can give you the help action to give you advantage.
Okay. Well, I didn't fucking need.
Not that you needed it.
No.
But...
Yeah, and so you get a +2 to that, so 26. So you have this like amazing innate sense of direction, and you know from where you guys passed the castle last time, the exact direction towards which you should be walking so that you can find it. So you march into Neverwinter Wood, at the dawn of the next day, the forest is dense and dark, and you hear, frogs and crickets and birds and whatnot.
Is it cold?
It's like late spring, so still a little chilly, but it's starting to get up there.
Snow in these parts.
There's no snow in these parts. These are the lowlands.
Okay, I was about to say. I wonder why they call it.
Frogs gay?
They could be. It's probably the water that's turning them gay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you travel several hours into Neverwinter Wood. I need someone to roll me a perception check, or you can all roll perception checks if you would like.
Okay.
I'll help somebody.
I guess it's safe for me to drink the water.
Okay, so these are the 22.
Yep, 22. Cool. Lysander, your elf ears pick up the sound of some sort of creature following you about like 100 yards back through the underbrush. It's apparently been following you for about an hour now.
Some sort of creature?
Some sort of creature. You can't see it, but you can hear it. You can hear like birds in the distance, like squawking and flying away and rustling from like other like foxes and deer running away.
I wonder if my cat can get a decent look at it from sneaking up.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, your cat can sneak up.
And send me communications, or at least a visual.
So the thing with that is, I believe its telepathy only has like 100-foot range.
Is it farther back than that?
I said it's about 100 yards, which is 300 feet.
Oh, okay.
But if you see through its eyes, you're gonna have to stop and because you would be blind and deaf.
Well, I mean, I could
as
hang
you
on.
see, right?
I could hang on to Mincha or somebody.
Right.
So if the cat can like climb up to a high vantage point to spy it, and then like I'll walk around with Mincha, and it's not within 100 feet range, I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
And I'll just have Mincha guide me and trust that she will not slam me face first into a tree.
Annie could just carry your ass.
I mean, this also works. But walking together, walking makes more sense, I guess? I don't know.
Yes, we should stay together.
Sure. Have Roke make a perception check as well.
Boop.
Okay. So your cat is up in a tree. Is that what you said you were doing?
Yep.
And where are you in relation to it?
I am slowly walking away in arms with Mincha guiding me.
Cool. Shit. What is it doing? There we go. So after a few minutes or so, through Roke, you see what appears to be a large bear-like creature with an owl's head lumbering through the woods in your general direction.
I'll communicate for Roke to start heading back my way. I'll end the telepathy and I'll go, Mincha, what do you know of creatures with the body of a bear yet the head of an owl?
Man bear pig. No, let me roll my nature. Wow, my nature's garbage.
A
That
druid
doesn't
doggo.
matter.
Uh, you know that the owlbear's reputation for ferocity, stubbornness, and sheer ill temper makes it one of the most feared predators of the wild. There is little, if anything, that a hungry owlbear fears.
I tell my friends this.
Well, it should fear us. We're dragon slayers. What do we have to fear from an owlbear?
Getting your guts ripped out.
Suppose that is about a fear. All right, then. We'll be afraid.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
They just wait. A bear
An
looks
owl
at their
bear.
own looks at their own claws. Thinks.
Yes, go wrestle the bear.
Well,
They,
we should.
cut off its arms and make like giant bear gloves.
Bear arms!
I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah.
Well, we
Yes.
should. Something tells me we should deal with this owlbear before we get too close to the fortress. After all, it'll probably be a loud and very ferocious battle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say we at least try to set up ambush for it.
I mean, it's already stalking us.
Yes, but it's far away enough that it shouldn't be able to see us, unless it has some sort of amazingly keen vision.
You
Which it
mean like
might.
an owl?
Which it might.
I listen to these guys like talking about might have keen sight like an owl. They turn around to look at Mincha. Mincha is a giant black bear sitting there.
See?
Mm. So I fucking wild shape and become a black bear and stare at these guys.
Wait. And Kaard will run up and jump on the black bear. To battle!
I'm sitting down. You're just gonna slide to your ass.
Yes, he will. Oof!
No,
You're supposed to stand up
Yes,
and go to
yes.
battle, you stupid bear.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
she's
lick
smarter
his
than the
face.
average bear.
I'm gonna lick his face with my Roddy all bear breath.
Oh, tastes just like Aunt May.
You could be a brown bear, you know.
Yeah, the stats was just for black bears all. I actually think brown bears are.
CR1.
Yeah, they are. They're CR1, and I can't do that yet.
I'm
Oh,
try to
right.
get some distance while these antics are happening.
very simple. Wait. Before that
So
happens,
you are a
I'm
black
not
bear.
Yes.
You got it.
I reach into my shell, I pull an arm inside, dig around, pull up a wrap package, and start opening up it in front of Mincha.
Not time for a
I'm
snack, my
curious.
friend.
It is a wrapped honeycomb.
Drool.
I feed the honeycomb to the bear.
I lick her fingers clean.
The owlbear sees this, gets jealous, and then walks away crying.
Poor heartbroken owlbear.
Realizes it has no one to. Savin was like, I don't have anybody to feed me.
Are you continuing to walk while you do this, or are you just sitting there?
No,
Well,
we
Mincha
We're
just
just
stopped.
sitting there.
All right.
That's why I
Roll
said.
initiative.
That's why I said
Okay.
before all this I was moving to put distance between us while these antics were
Yeah,
happening.
that's what I said.
Uh,
Fucking owlbear stopped singing. How could this happen to me?
Does Rogue go on my turn, or does he have his own separate initiative? I forget.
technically, according to the rules, he has his own separate initiative.
Okay.
Let me just.
To
re-add
simplify,
myself.
it's better to have him go on your turn.
How this captain to me?
Did you say, how could this catten to me?
Nobody has any proof.
I'm literally recording this.
No one has any proof.
That's amazing.
All right. Kaard, why are you on there twice?
Because I had selected my token on the old map.
Well, at least you rolled
Same.
the same initiative.
Well, no, he didn't. He rolled
Yeah,
a
you got 9.
and then an 8.
No, I changed the new one to a 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm getting rid of this one. There
That
you
was
go.
the one that I needed.
Why is I don't know. Roll it again then.
Yeah. No, it's gonna get a good one. See,
There you go.
You stooges.
You fool!
You
Fool
fool.
of a took.
but DCL isn't on the board, so.
Yeah. Oh wait, I rolled. What the? Oh wait, it was on the old one.
And you were the bear, Mincha.
Oh, that's a bear? Okay.
That's black bear.
It's a black bear with a weird frozen background. I can see it.
That's
You
awesome.
said you're a black bear, so
I
I
am
you're
a black bear. I am a black bear. This is the truth.
If you need the stats, here you go.
Awesome. I do have them. I have them on Minch's character sheet.
Fair enough. So as you guys are sitting there chatting and whatnot, you just hear this thing just let out this horrible roar / screech and just barrel through the woods towards the party.
Oh, well, about time.
I want to do a free action of roaring back and standing up on my hind legs with my bare arms spread like, bring it, bro! And then realize that he's bigger than me.
So it's going to take a dash action to get up into combat with you all, because you look tasty.
Can you reshuffle the order? I go after the owlbear.
You do go after the owlbear. Do you not see that?
On the turn order, I'm
No.
on the bottom. There we go.
God damn it. Why are you all doubling up?
Because you didn't have us on this page when we rolled initiative.
Yeah, but then I deleted the tokens and you re-rolled.
I had to re-roll mine because you deleted the token that was mine on the thing.
Yep,
I had a 50-50 chance. I deleted the wrong one.
every time.
Whatever, it's fine. You don't see the wrong ones anyway, so it's fine.
Yep.
All right, Lysander, you're up. There's this large, like, screeching creature that's run up to attack Mincha and Annie.
Well, we were told it is a ferocious predator who we should not take lightly. So, for once, I will not start. I will start off on stronger spells rather than bad ones. Oh wait, was Scorching Ray, do you roll that once or 3 times?
Nope,
Three
you roll
times.
one for each thing because you can target different creatures with it.
Ooh, that makes that significantly less good.
Not really, because if you miss, you still have 2 more chances.
I mean, yeah, but I guess I'm thinking of the case where Roll20 will screw me and one of them is going to miss.
Plus, you generally have like a pretty decent 2-hit with spells as a wizard.
Yeah, let me
It's your proficiency bonus, which at this level I believe is
2.
2 plus your intelligence modifier, which is 5. So that's a +7 to hit.
See, I don't want to use Flaming Spear because we're in the woods, right?
Yeah, but then you're going to use Scorching Ray, which is also fire.
Yeah, but Scorching Ray, if it hits, will just turn him on fire.
You know, there's always a safe bet of magic missiles.
Yeah, but it's less damage. Okay.
You could
It
cast a
always
higher
hits.
level magic missile.
Yeah, I know, but it's still not. It's still not potentially 66. But fine, to not set the forest on fire, I'll cast a magic missile.
Mincha will turn to you and say, only you can prevent forest fires.
And for some reason, a weird little brown hat appears on my head and a mountie jacket when I say it. It vanishes almost immediately after as I turn back around.
It's like a delusion that Lysander sees. Like, he's just, like, the pink in his hair is seeping into his brain. He's like, dude, what the fuck? What just happened?
LSD!
Sorry about
What's your
that.
name again? Shou. It's a brown hat and blue jeans pants. That's Smokey the Bear.
So yeah, let's hit him with some 18 damage.
Oh, it's 18. God.
Yeah, higher level casting.
All right. So you fire out 4 bolts of force, which lance over and just smack into this thing's hide, and it just screeches in pain. Like, you haven't heard a animal howl as horribly as this in your entire life.
Right, I'm gonna keep scooting back 30 more feet. So-
Yeah. Let's I'll just move you all over a bit so you can do that.
Yeah.
There you are.
So let me 5, 10, 15, 20. Damn it. 25, 30. All right. And then Roke, go forward, my cat, to great justice. Roke will go over
Assist me. I'm going to make a really big attack.
here
Annie goes
No.
next.
and we'll give the assist help action.
Yep.
We'll start clawing at the owlbear's delicate big eyes.
It looks like you're attacking his butt
Yeah.
because his face is over
Yeah,
here.
go for the balls. Sorry, the cloaca.
Go for the balls,
Wait, does-
Boo. Go for the balls.
Well, it is a
Wait,
bear.
does an owl? Yeah, does an owlbear have balls or cloaca?
It has the body
Who
of a
knows?
bear.
Once you kill it, you can look.
It has the body of a bear. So
If you kill it, like you could also like try and tame it, be your friend.
Why would you tell that to Shou? Wait. It's okay. Mincha's a bear now. It's
Mincha's a
fine.
bear right now.
Annie, you are up.
Okay, so it's giving assistance, you say?
Roke took the assist action, so
And Lysander already hit it with magic missiles, so
Mitchell.
trying to make it a friend is gonna go badly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so given that I have assistance with this, so there would be a advantage attack and shit.
it'd be advantage.
Okay. So it's big beak and claws and everything. Well, I'll see if I can hit it with my claws.
Oh wait, let me remember to do this now. Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
wow, that's a nice one.
Wait, so before you roll,
Hey.
how much does your first attack damage do again? Or Kaard, what are you planning to do? And can it crit?
Yes, it can crit, and it will be rolling multiple dice.
Okay, I'm gonna save that for Kaard then.
Okay. I will use my advantage attack and smack a bitch. 19 for 6. Minimum. And then I will spend a key point to...
Alright, 19 for 6.
Some flurry
Right.
of blows.
for Flurry of Claws.
Alright, another 6 and another 8, so another 14 damage. And it, again,
and I
just
have a 20.
howls and roars in pain as you just like bludgeon it with your claws. Or slash it with your claws.
Rip and tear.
Rip and tear. Is that it for your turn?
Wait, let's see. Let me actually check. There was something was it next level? Or was it level 4?
If you spent a key point, you can't do anything else.
Yeah, I was checking it was Stunning Strike as next.
Oh yeah,
Level.
that should be next level. It's
Okay.
level 5.
Yeah, okay. Don't worry.
Alright. Kaard, you are up. This
All right.
owlbear's looking hurt now. There's like blood streaming from many wounds.
I give you my 20, you instantly crit.
All right. So I'm gonna do this many damages.
This many damages.
Damagios.
Damagios is right.
That rhymes with pistachios. And spaghettios.
It does.
I do
I
28
could've worked
damage.
SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
Kaard
Oh,
just
what?
damage.
Yeah.
comes up and brings his axe in a two-handed grip and just slams it down on this thing's head. And as he
And-
does so, he activates Psychic Blades and obliterates this thing's brains.
Does that include psychic blades in that
Yes.
damage there? You got it. You do obliterate his brains. Your axe just destroys this thing's head, and
I
it
feel
drops dead to the ground.
Ha!
Was that just enough or was that overkill?
That was a little bit of overkill.
Oh well.
I feel sad. Poor Owlbear.
Shouldn't have tried to eat us.
Well, I mean, it's not evil. It was just hungry.
Well, now it will feed us. The circle of life.
Exactly. Now.
I'm gonna start
Speaking
chewing
of
on
which,
the owler.
let's find out if this thing has bollocks or not.
Does it have
Sure.
that?
Roll like a nature or medicine check.
11.
You don't know. You can't find it.
Just like the clitoris. No!
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh no.
Incidentally, Annie also can't find the bear clitoris.
It's a mystery to you all.
I guess it must just have a cloak.
Nope. I don't know. Fuck it.
Nope.
I'm a bear. I'm like
Like,
snuffling at it, like eating it.
Let Roke try with a nature. Well, not
Roke
Roke.
would not know.
Let Lysander try. Let's see how good the effeminate spellcaster is at finding the balls. A nature check, you say?
Yeah.
Or medicine.
Nope.
Nope.
Amazing.
None of you
What about
have
your medicine
any
check?
idea how to gender an owlbear.
Fucking owlbears. How do they work?
That's great.
They were created by wizards, after all. So who the fuck knows?
Everyone just looks at Lysander.
Fucking owlbears. How do they work?
Well, actually, scholars have debated the origins of the owlbear. Their theory is that a demented wizard created them by fusing a giant owl with a bear.
It's not right.
I remember a cute character of DCL's that had a plushie owlbear.
Yes.
Did you? Are you attacking the corpse?
No, sorry,
I'm
sorry.
eating it.
No,
No.
I mean DCL cast Toll the Dead.
Sorry. I was testing out that because I can't drag in Toll the Dead from the Componium since it's not there. So I have to manually
The
put it in.
Componium.
Compendium.
All right.
I know,
So-
No,
but okay.
this is about friendship now, remember?
I'm sad. I didn't get to multi-attack. This is garbage.
Nope.
It's the whole reason
Oh,
I
you're a
turned into a bear.
Are you gonna stay a
Well,
bear
you're
for a
gonna
little
be
while?
a bear for 4 hours.
By the
Alright.
way, is Flaming Sphere a set DC or does that scale off it?
Does it say?
Doesn't.
It's your
It's
save
still,
DC.
Yeah, your DC would just scale to whatever your current spell save DC is.
Oh,
Yeah.
then that is not calculated in my thing for some
Is it
reason.
not?
No, it's still a DC 10. Like, look, Flaming Sphere.
Yours is DC 15.
Yeah, for some reason it says rolling save is 10, and I couldn't.
It says
so in your thing where you've put it in DCL
Yeah.
under saving throw, you do the DC for your spell.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
There you go.
There you go. You see it. Yeah.
I'm gonna totter
Oh,
around
but-
as a bear for a while.
But
That'll
we're
be
gonna
great.
eat this one, so you want me to just skin it?
You can skin the owlbear if you would like. You're not going to get a good clean head because Kaard destroyed it, but you can get a nice big owlbear pelt.
No,
There
but
we
it's
go.
not that. What would I need a pelt for?
I don't know. You said you wanted to skin it. You could.
Yeah,
I
because
assume you
there's
could
meat
sell
on
it to a furrier.
You have to skin it to be able to harvest it.
You don't really have
Yeah.
to do that. Just dig into it.
Then you get fur all over the meat.
Yeah, some people don't
Yeah.
care. Like cats don't care.
Roke starts eating the owl. No, I'm joking.
I'm already eating the owlbear. Like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I said this forever ago that, like, I was chewing on the owlbear.
Well, yes, I better start cutting off pieces and getting
Yeah.
ready for cooking. Well, we can
so-
Or you can continue on to the castle.
we can continue on. I only spent the one spell slot.
Continue on, my wayward son.
Carry my wayward son. All right, let us go.
Yep. All right, so you all move on after doing whatever horrible things you decide to do to the owlbear's remains. Whoops,
Yes.
I didn't mean to do that.
I totter along for 5 hours as a bear.
All right. And we'll jump you over
What do you
here.
mean 5 hours? Is that your Druid level?
What does it say?
It takes you longer than whatever your level is to get to the castle. So you arrive here, and there's like a little thingy you have to read. So there you are. The castle
Yeah, you're right.
consists of 7 crumbling towers of different sizes and heights, but the upper stories are all in varying states of collapse. A short flight of steps leads up to a terrace in front of the main entryway, and past the wreckage of a pair of sundered doors lies a shadowed hall. Round towers loom over the entranceway, with dark arrow slits looking down on the terrace.
Roke, would you be a deer and do some scouting? If he has any objections for that. So Roke is going to cat his way up.
All right, he needs to make a stealth check, if you please.
Yes. Oop. Meow, meow,
Okay.
meow, meow.
Okay. Bad news. Your cat isn't as stealthy as you would like.
I mean, he's a cat. What are they going to do to it?
Well, they're going to, as he passes this spot here, the goblins inside the tower spot him and start shooting arrows at him.
Oh,
And they
no.
also shout that they're under attack.
Really?
What's,
From a cat?
Yeah, what's Roke's AC?
Fucking
Goblins aren't smart.
not high. 12. If it's going to be attacked, I want to roll initiative to see if he can't meow away.
Sure. Roll initiative for him.
Boop, 13.
And he said 13. Cool.
Yes. Oh no.
One of them's gonna get a shot off.
He is indeed, and this one up here is going to pew pew! Pew pew! 22 for 8 damage.
Okay, Roku disappears.
But the goblins are alarmed now.
They're alarmed?
They
So
are
they know.
alarmed. They have raised the alarm.
Awesome. I'm a bear.
Roll your initiatives, please. And I will pull in your bear. You are a black bear.
I am a black
This
bear.
is-
I have a climb speed. I climb the walls.
You are representing Mincha. And show the nameplate. And you see have sight, so 60 feet. There you go. You can see as bear now.
Awesome.
And I will
You know what
delete
would be
you.
nice?
What's that?
Why don't Cloud kill?
Oh, my initiative went away because my token went away.
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you roll?
A 19.
All right, I'll just add your bear thing to the turn order.
That's fine.
19, you said?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So there's that. So go ahead and take your turn as you hear doors and whatnot slam open.
Well, sort of.
I climb the walls. I flop over here.
Hey, you haven't sorted.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Are the towers open? Like, because you said they're crumbling. Do they have like open sides?
Some of them do, yes. Depending on which one you go to.
Which one is crumbling? and has an open
I
hole
don't-
in it that
I
can
don't
see.
know. Can you see them?
I can see the 2 towers.
Can you see
But-
the crumbling holes in them?
No.
Then I can't tell you. That would be metagaming.
I can see the front of the towers.
Right, and if you can't see a hole in the tower, then you cannot see
That's
the
what I
hole
was
in the tower.
asking. Because
You
you
would-
described them as crumbling.
Yeah, like you see,
So-
like they are obviously in disrepair. From your vantage point, there aren't holes large enough for you to enter. If you move around, you probably would find bits where you could enter, where the tower has collapsed. But from your current vantage point, you cannot see them.
Okay.
The hell was that?
Sorry. Player
That
in the
was
background.
DCL.
Are you watching anime?
No.
He said, lying.
That was French, actually.
No.
It was French animation, so it doesn't count.
I'm gonna go to here because I don't know what this is on the ground.
Did I miss that horrible? You don't know what this is?
Is it busted doors?
It is a busted door, yes.
Okay. I will go there.
Oh wait. You're not them. You're the other thing. Cool. Alright, cool. Alright, so you're going into there. You see doors stand closed to the north and south with a crumbling mound of rubble partially obscuring the southern hall. To the east, a broad corridor ends in 2 more doors leading south and east, and the corridor is cluttered with dusty rubble and fallen plaster from a partial collapse of the ceiling overhead.
Cool. And then I'm going to stop right there because
Alright.
I'm not going to go very far from my friends.
Cool. Alright, so it is a Gobbo's turn. Actually, no, I'm just going to skip down to there so we have the correct turn order. So you hear doors slamming open as notified soldiers run towards you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You see a hobgoblin run out of the room to the north, and he pulls out a longbow and levels it at you and lets loose an arrow.
I roar.
He rolls an 18 to hit for 9 piercing damage.
You whine.
No, I roar. Have you ever seen a bear that, like, gets shot or with anything? They stand up on their hind legs and scream. They are scary as fuck.
Yep. But not at the very least, goblins aren't very scary. But there is one that's coming from this door to the south that slams open, and he runs up to you, and he's going to slash at you with a scimitar. 21 for 8.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. And then he is going to use his nimble escape feature to take the disengage action as a bonus action and run away.
I roar at him.
All right. More gobbos! It's almost like there's a lot of them.
Almost.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20. He runs up to you and slashes a scimitar at you. A 16 for 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will take his disengage action and move back 5 feet.
And I return to Mincha form.
I will pull up your token for you.
But don't delete the bear,
I will not delete the bear.
because that's my...
I will just replace
Initiative
you with the
token.
bear. So there you go. Alright, so more hobgoblins. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to make a longbow attack against you. 19 for 5.
Yes.
Another hobgoblin. Same deal. 12 for 2, but that does not hit, I assume.
No.
All right. Another door slams open, and more goblins.
Yes, guys, really, just keep coming out, please. Stack in these nice little places.
Critical failure, and he takes a disengage action and runs this way.
I mean, if you get out the way, I could at least use Scorching Ray. Not Scorching Ray, Burning Hands.
15. Another scimitar attack. 19 for 4.
Yes.
How many of these things are supposed to find you? Gotcha. Cool. All right, and then disengage, and then he moves back over here. Another hobgoblin. The last hobgoblin. 5, 10, 15, 20. They're all bunching up over here, and he's going to take another pot shot at you with a longbow. 15 for 8.
Yes.
And then last gobbo, he is going to slash at you with a scimitar. 16 for 8.
Yes.
Disengage. He runs back into the room.
Oh.
Kaard, it is your turn. Mincha just got beat the fuck up.
I wouldn't know because I
I
can't
typed one
see
of those
her.
wrong. Sorry.
Yep.
Which way did she go? This
Up
way?
the stairs and like in here.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see.
You watched her climb up the wall and go in.
Yeah, I was
So-
just 5 foot up.
And you also heard
Oh.
like goblins screeching and like twanging of bow strings and whatnot.
3, 4, 5 gentlemen. Hello there. I'm going to cast a spell at them.
They
Cool.
hurt.
What are you casting?
That's a good
And which ones are
question.
you casting at?
I'm just gonna thunder wave them.
All right. Are you you're thunder waving this group up top here?
Yes, obviously I don't want to thunder wave Mincha.
All right.
I appreciate that.
All right. Let's drop this as a second level spell. That's actually wait. Are those goblins or hobgoblins? Yeah, those are hobgoblins. Yes.
Or warblins.
Second level thunder wave. Boom.
All right.
Hey, that
so
was a good idea,
Constitution
turns out.
saving throw on the hobo goblins.
Yep, and then the normal goblin just disintegrates, I think.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 fails, 3 save. So 1 hobgoblin. I'm going to say this one in the back. No, this one up front. He's close enough to you that he just takes the brunt of it and just like explodes in the goo.
I did not mean to blow your mind.
But I do that shit all the time. And the rest of them take half damage as they Constitution save their way out of that mess.
So, Savin,
And then there's the normal
what you're
goblin there.
saying that they are thunderstruck?
He could survive this if he makes his saving throw.
I guess that's true. I needed to roll like what, 1 more point of damage.
He saves.
God damn it. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine.
He's looking hurt though.
I'm
the other guy
sure
was dead.
he is.
What's the cone effect on that? It's 10 foot, so
15 foot.
15. So okay. All right. So yeah, that would get that. All right. Cool. Gobbo, in this room here, who wasn't affected by that because it's stone wall in the way, he's gonna run out and just like see his friends just look or whatever, looking hurt and like bleeding from their ears and whatnot as he heard this loud bang. And he's going to pull out a short bow, and he's going to shoot it at you, Kaard.
Bring it, bitch.
Yeah, everyone within 300 feet heard you. 15 for 5 as I pull in ever more goblins.
15 will not hit me.
There we go. Stone's thick enough that those ones wouldn't have heard, so... Okay, Lysander, you are up.
Finally. The cat that triggered the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, can I climb up this wall? Can I just, like, climb up it?
You're going to need to make, like, an athletics check to climb up that.
Really?
Yeah.
The only reason I didn't have to is bears have a climb speed.
What about Kaard?
He walked up the stairs.
Okay, fine.
No, I didn't, actually. I didn't know I could climb that. I'll make an athletics check.
Oh, okay, yeah, because this is like a actual step up.
I'm good.
It's like 5 feet.
All right, you're good.
Climbing up a 5-foot ledge is actually really hard. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
Especially if you're, like, wearing armor and adventuring equipment.
I'm in a robe.
it's
and
not.
How much?
Yeah, no, it's not. I'm like fucking 140 and in a robe. I can carry.
In a robe and wizard hat.
You have noodly wizard arms.
That's
Okay,
also
that's
good.
more fair. That's more fair. What would the DC even be on that?
Probably 10.
I can roll a 10.
Can you?
I can't.
And
Fuck
once
you too,
again,
old
he
20.
loses half his health to a bruised shin.
You could move through Annie's square and climb the stairs that she's standing on.
Okay, fire. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't get close enough for burning hands. But can I see this one? I can see a little part of his token. So I assume I can see him.
Yes.
Well, I don't want to get too close, and I can't burning hands anyways, because they're all... Like, Mincha is just right there and already a lot of hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you could transform in time, Mincha. Either way, let me check my spells just before I do anything.
If only you had Fireball.
I can't
Sadly,
even
that is next level.
Yeah, I can't get that till next level. I'll just toll the dead on this one up here.
You can't do flaming sphere.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let me flaming sphere. Because I can actually set that down.
Mhm.
So yeah. Flaming sphere. Cast that level 2.
Flaming sphere.
You know what? I will move it right there. Wait, I'll smash it in right here and then I'll bonus action move it.
What's the size of it?
It's like everything within 5 foot of it for where it spawns. I think. Let me read
No, I
it.
mean, what is the size of the fireball?
It's a
Only like 5 foot. 5 foot diameter sphere.
5 foot spear, you say?
It's like a
Well-
medium creature, but it's not a creature.
There you are.
Smashed it right up there.
And
Have
that
those-
will represent Lysander, so you can move that now.
Can I make one of them or two of them?
You
The
can make
save?
one.
Okay, so this one. I'll attack this one first.
All right. Let me just. Can you just cast that so I can see it, please?
I did.
Did it show up in chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I just need to read the text on that real quick. Just give me 1 second here. So
Oh shit! Give me a
Here's-
second. Give me a second.
you have fun.
So much dog.
Alright, so you use bonus action to ram it into a creature and blah 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 blah. So that will, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so he needs to make a dexterity saving throw, which he fails and is summarily immolated. So that goblin is dead.
Awesome.
Sorry,
Cool.
somebody at the door. What happened? What happened?
You vaporized him.
Okay, then as a bonus action, I'm going.
That was your bonus action to move it.
No, I didn't move it. I spawned it right there, and then I'm
Well,
moving.
then it wouldn't do anything. You
Okay.
have to, because it doesn't
Mhm.
do any damage when it's spawned, they have to end their turn next to it, so you have to ram it into someone, which I assume that's what you just did.
Oh, then never mind. I'll ram it into the guys down here, since that'll be a chokehold for some of the gobos coming in.
Fuck's sake, now I gotta pull that goblin back.
Last time we agreed that you could make it hit somebody on spawn.
Well, that can change. Anyway, alright, so you're rolling it on this guy. He failed his roll. What is your damage on that? It is 7. That's just enough to vaporize a goblin. So this one down here dies.
And I can't have any vision from it, but I assume there's no goblins up here.
Up where?
Like around here, I'm pinging it. I can't-
Yeah, you can't see through the flaming sphere. You wouldn't know. So ignoring that goblin, Annie, you are up.
Yay.
Right there.
The 5-foot step. As goblins. On the 5-foot. Where's Mincha?
Yeah, she's right there.
I'm around the corner. You
5,
can't quite see me.
10. I see you. Do you want me to go towards the goblins here, or the hobgoblins up top?
Don't worry about the hobgoblins. They made Mincha mad.
Okay, so I'll go smack some goblins down.
Yeah, some behind me would be great.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15.
How are you getting through there?
Yeah,
It's an arrow slit.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just could. Well, it. No, 5.
You're,
No,
you can get through the arrow slit.
yeah, you could throw a weapon through there and attack him.
I
Get through
could, but then I wouldn't get all the cool shit. So
That's true.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna smack this one.
All right, the
Try
one
not to
directly in
stand
front of
there,
you.
but
Okay.
yes,
All right.
let's see if I can hit that.
Yeah, you hit it, and
yeah.
you kill this goblin.
That's a lot of goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, isn't it though?
This is 35.
Mm-hmm.
Has so many gobos.
I would use my key. So, sorry, blows.
Mm-hmm. All right. He's not quite dead, but he's looking really hurt. Now he is dead.
And I will move away so I don't end my turn.
Next to the flaming
So,
sphere.
let's see. No. This is a wall between the flaming sphere.
Well, this part of the wall here has crumbled, so that part right there is not a wall.
Okay, so that part there is not a wall.
Yeah, that is not a wall.
Okay.
So the heat from the
I'll
flaming
see if
sphere
about-
will still technically hurt you.
Okay,
All right, yeah,
so
right there, you're fine.
I will look intimidating as I just slap one of the fucking goblin's head right off, sent it flying.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Just Baloo slap it straight off. All right,
Yep.
Mincha, you are up.
Yep. I'm gonna step up here beside Kaard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna glare at these goblins, and then I'm gonna thunder wave the goblins in front of me.
Awesome.
Damn.
For this.
So this one's just going to vaporize instantly because there's no way he can avoid all that damage. So then the 3 hobgoblins will make their saving throws. So 1,
The DC is not.
2,
The DC is not
3.
10. The DC is.
I would assume
15.
15.
Yep.
Yeah. So 2 of them fail and 1 of them succeeds. So 1 of them takes 4 damage and he is looking really hurt. The other 2, however, are dead. They are very dead.
So do their corpses slam into the 2 behind them and cause damage? Because I feel like they should, considering they failed.
You know what? I will allow that. But let me roll the goblin saving throw against the thunder damage first. So give me 1 moment here.
Okay.
Constitution. He succeeds, so he takes half of that. So he is at that. So, yeah, sure. The corpses fling backwards and smack into the goblin and the hobgoblin up against this wall here. And I'll say they take 1d6 damage each if you want to roll that.
Yeah, I'll roll that.
Alright, so that is for which one?
The hobgoblin.
Alright, he dies.
And then... the goblin.
He dies. So goblin is dead.
Then I'm going to use a bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to use my Balm of the Summer Court to heal myself. Because, damn, that hurt.
But did it really?
Yeah, it really did. But now I'm fine.
Holy shit.
How are you? What?
It's got
Balm of the
amazing
Summer
healing
Court.
powers.
Balm of the Summer Court, 46 plus 5, my casting ability. And it's the number of d6s of my level of a druid.
Isn't there a, like, you can only use half of those at a time?
You can spend half your druid level. You roll the dice and you add them together. But you can also spend all of them.
What?
I can spread it between everybody around me who's injured, but I was the only one that was injured.
I don't think that's how that works.
You can choose... Oh, well, yeah. I think I... Hang on.
As a bonus action,
Pool of these, but just d6s.
you can choose an ally you can see within 120 feet of you and spend a number of those dice equal to half your druid level or less.
You regain all expended dice.
Yeah, so you can only use half of that.
Okay.
So I'll give you the 6 and the 5, so you get 11 back.
6 and the...
6 and the 5 plus the wisdom modifier, so 16 back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you moving
Why do you get
anywhere?
your wisdom modifier to that?
Do you?
Because when I dragged it over from the compendium, that's what it gave me.
I don't
So...
think... Well, it's not in the compendium, unless you bought it on Roll20.
Yeah.
Give me one. Just
fair enough.
give me 1 moment. I'll pull it up in D&D Beyond,
Yeah.
and we will get that answer right quick.
Here.
Was it Circle of
You
Dreams?
get
Yeah, it's Circle of
temporary hit points equal to your...
Yeah, you don't get your wisdom modifier on that.
No.
Yeah, this is the official text in D&D Beyond.
No, that's fine. I don't
know
care.
why.
It's just
I don't
when
know why
pulled
it add,
over.
Yeah, I don't know why it did that. But whatever. Moving on. Going forward, we'll roll with the thing not having your wisdom. All right.
Okay.
So, the goblins are back up. This one doesn't like the flaming sphere sitting next to him, so he's going to move down and he is going to slash a scimitar at Annie here.
Why do they
8
never-
for 5, he's going to miss.
Why do they never try to attack the flaming sphere?
Because you can't, I don't think.
I mean, you can't, but they don't know that.
Well, they're not, like, totally dumb. They have an intelligence of 10.
Yeah, but do they know the
They
spell?
know fire hot.
That's true.
So this one's
Fire bad. They're
Yeah, so-
literally smarter than Sansa.
Hey, hey. Zanza was forged in the fire. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Uh,
and he still has a fucking intelligence of 8.
Yeah. So Goblin here is going to take his bonus action to disengage and move away. Yeah. So with his 30 feet, so that was 5, 10. So he should only be able to get to here with moving through difficult terrain. So Goblin in here is going to run out, see the flaming sphere, see the corpses of his buddies, and just run towards Kaard here and try and slash a scimitar. 15 for 5.
Does not hit.
You got it. He then sees that the hobgoblins who act as their leaders are dead. So he is going to take the disengage action, and he is going to try and run out the front door. So 20, 25, 30. All right,
Hey.
Kaard, you are up.
All right. Let's try and get the elf topped up, shall we?
Which one?
The one that's injured.
I
There you
mean,
go.
my pride
Have
is
5
hurt.
hit points.
Yeah, that works.
And now I'm gonna step up here. Annie, anything left in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Holy
Bye.
shit.
Yeah, they're all looking at me though.
Oh dear. Gonna come to about here. And I'm just gonna throw a hand axe at the nearest one.
All right, so this one right here.
Yeah.
May your axe be at hand.
20 will hit for 4.
Bonk.
Yeah, it just like thunks into his shoulder.
Please
All
tell me
right.
he screams.
Yeah, he screams in Goblin. And then the Goblin next to him, he's gonna just pull out a short bow and start firing at you all.
He screams in Goblin, but her emails.
What is an email? That will miss.
Come at me, brethren. I am
yeah.
ripped.
Yeah, he's gonna fire a short bow at Annie.
I just
That's gonna
imagine
miss.
Annie taking a baguette,
He's
smashing
gonna
it
fire
into
short
stone.
bow at Annie. He's gonna critically fail that, so I'm gonna try and confirm that. Nope, he still misses, so his bowstring snaps.
I imagine
Cheap
Annie.
goblin bow. More arrows! Pew! Misses. And then the one goblin that looks slightly bigger than the other goblins, he's going to do a thing. What can he do?
He can run and he can cry.
He is this fat goblin wearing a chef's hat.
Oh no, chef!
Yeah.
Hello there, children.
He's in the scream at the other goblins in Goblin, if anybody speaks Goblin. But he's also going to pull out a short bow and crit you, Annie, for 5 damage.
A crit for 5. How embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are goblins. More short
Yeah,
bows.
nothing.
21 for
minus
7.
five.
Huh?
Okay, the crit one I will take,
Yep.
but the How much? How much did you shoot for?
He rolled a 21 to hit for 7 piercing damage.
Okay, yeah, I'll deflect that one.
Oh,
All
deflect missiles!
Can you catch it
Yes.
and throw it back at him?
Not without spending a
Oh,
key
he has
point.
a fucking what the Hockey nil space return there.
7's enough to kill him. You should do it.
You have to spend a key point and you have to re-roll the damage.
Aw, lame.
Yeah,
Never mind then.
it's really lame to throw back the missile. It's only ever worth it to catch it.
Well, I mean, against like a goblin, which only has 7 hit points, could be fun.
It's always cool for. It's always good for cool factor.
Do you have to roll anything
wait.
for deflect missile?
Yeah.
Not just to
yeah,
deflect it.
1d10 plus dex
really?
mark plus 4, so that's 2 automatically fucking. My monk is 4,
Mhm.
my dex is 2, so that's 6, and the minimum on a d10 is 1.
Oh yeah. So you
Mhm.
just instantly catch it no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So you catch the arrow as he shoots it at you, and he's just like
Do you
his
want me
eyes
to throw
wide,
it
and he's
back?
like, "Oh fuck, dude." So you doing anything? Are you gonna try and throw it back, or what?
Well, I could throw it. Should I throw it back?
can
If you
try.
want the cool factor, yes, but it's a key point.
Yeah.
Just remember.
Well, might as fucking as well be. So what's that? I'm just gonna do it. But what's the damage on a bow?
1d6
You roll
plus
it like-
your dex modifier, since you're
That
throwing
means
it,
strength stuff.
or strength modifier, whatever it is you're using to throw it with.
You roll it as if you're proficient. And
Yeah.
you're using your
Yes.
finesse or whatever, so you can use strength or dex.
Yeah. So here we go.
Please crit and just take his head off with the arrow. No, that's gonna miss.
How
Yeah.
about Lysander? Don't you have your dice or something like that?
I do, but I can only do that before you roll.
Yeah.
Ah, it's bad.
Okay. All right.
That would have fucking killed him, though.
Yeah, it
Would've.
would have. It would absolutely have killed him. This goblin's going to take a shot at Kaard there. 16 for 3 damage.
Wait. Can they fucking even see his ass behind Annie?
Yeah, he's right there. There's like a line between him and this gobbo.
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely
know.
like the goblins over on this side of the room can see me.
all right. Well, he's going to shoot at you then, Annie. 16 for 3.
That's a miss.
I mean, he technically
Okay.
hasn't taken the hide action to hide behind you, so he would be like somewhat visible. Anyway, last one's gonna take another short bow shot. 17 for 8 on Annie.
Miss.
So just all these arrows just like rain off of your shell, just like pew 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 pew, and do nothing.
She takes evasive maneuvers.
Mm-hmm. All right. Lysander, it is your turn. There is one goblin that appears to be fleeing. And the rest of your
Lysander.
party is apparently fighting inside the castle.
Well, I can see the fleeing one. I guess I might as well just.
Fleeing.
Well, we don't know why he's fleeing.
Because you will fucking murk everything.
Yeah, but
You would have seen him like attack Kaard and then run away.
yeah. I mean, better just to take care of it. So I'll toll the dead him.
Okay, he has not taken any damage, so that
Oh.
gives him.
Damn, he is not. If that's the case, I'll just. What can I tell? He's in pristine condition.
You said you're doing Toll to Dead.
I mean,
So-
I'll only do that if he's not hurt. Oh well. Only 3.
All right. He takes 3 necrotic damage. Actually, he has to
Roll.
intelligence save. And we all know how intelligent goblins are.
Actually, let me check real quick. if
He
that's
fails.
Intelligence save. I don't think it is. I think that's just a thing from the spell being fucked.
I think it's a Constitution saving throw, but either way, he gets the same bonus.
Oh, so
So
he
it doesn't
fucked.
matter.
So he just takes the 3 damage. And then I need to move somewhere where I can see my flaming sphere. So I'll move right here. I'll have my flaming sphere. I guess.
Lysander, you can
Too
come up here.
bad.
There are no bad things.
Yeah, but there's this goblin right here, and I don't want to. I want to ram my flaming sphere into him and not take the damage from my flaming sphere.
Into
So-
him.
You know,
Yeah,
Cool.
to finish him off. So 5, 10.
All right. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw, and you need to roll your damage.
Damagios of 6.
When your DC is 15, so he fails that, takes 6 damage, and is burnt to a crisp.
Yay! Then it still has enough movement speed. So you're in discord. You're not here, Roke. So I'll move up here so where I can see. And then I guess I'll move Flaming Sphere Friend. 5, 10, 15. What? It still has.
I think you can only move it like in a one burst. It doesn't have like a movement speed that allows you to just like, I'm gonna move it, attack, and then move again. I don't think it works like that.
You can move the sphere up to 30 feet.
And then ram it into a creature, and that's the end of its movement.
Sphere stuff. Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah.
All right, so it's right here.
Yep.
And I'll move in dangerously. Because these are.
I too like to live dangerously.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, Annie, you are up.
okie dokie, so now the big fuckers have been having fun shooting at me. Just saunter in and be like, hello, boys.
What's up, you draconic sons? Wait, no, not fighting kobolds.
Could
Like-
be.
We like kobolds.
I like kobolds.
Yes.
I also
Hello,
like
Slap.
kobolds.
All right, he is the top one or right one.
Yeah, the top one.
All right, he is dead. Poop.
And then I'll move here,
Mm-hmm.
and then Baloo slap this guy.
Okay.
Let's see. No, wait, I'll actually just Baloo slap this motherfucker up here.
Cool. Really doesn't matter.
Hello.
They're both little goblins. So go ahead and make your roll.
We're fighting the horde.
The horde of goblins. Yeah. He's dead. Poop.
They're such
Well,
pests.
there goes another head. They just heads flying left and right from the fucking pin slapping tortoise.
Is that it for your turn?
That is for my turn. Yes, it is.
Alrighty. Mincha, you're up.
Awesome. I'm gonna go down here. 5, 10, 15,
25, 30.
25.
25, 30.
I am going to put a cute little bird on Annie's shoulder.
Alright.
You gain 1 healing, but but the bird hangs out for a minute, and is just gonna
Feeding.
stay with you, and heals you 1d6 every round
That's fancy.
until I move it to someone else.
Cool.
That's actually pretty sweet.
It's
Right.
basically a healing flaming sphere that I can choose to look like a fairy or a beast. So
Ooh, fancy.
Well,
Alright.
then I recommend you use your remaining 5 foot to hide behind the dwarf.
yes, that is a good idea. I'm gonna hide behind the dwarf.
Alright. So next turn, Kaard. It is your turn.
I am just gonna shatter all of these goblins. Go away.
Alright.
Oh wow, that's fucking metal.
Again, with the rolling 1 point
Yeah.
of damage away from just instant killing all of them.
So what is the saving throw on
DC
that?
13 Constitution.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Cool. All right, so he takes half of 13, so he is at that. So he explodes, he explodes, he explodes, he explodes. He takes half, and he explodes.
I love how much noise Kaard and I have both made that can be heard within 300 feet.
Yet it was the cat. It was the cat that set this all off.
The cat set it off. We only made noise afterwards.
They're like, there are no cats around here.
Are there not?
Not anymore.
Not in the woods.
I mean, I don't actually know where cats used to live when they were not domesticated, so I figure there could be.
Cats have ever not been domesticated.
Cats have not been domesticated. Like, look at the Norwegian forest cat.
But I mean, at the same time, they don't tend to be like house cats in Neverwinter Wood.
It could have been a barn cat that lived in the castle before the castle became ruined.
I feel like
they would have eaten it by now.
I mean, them going over like, hey, look, a cat, let's eat it. That makes
anyway, so Goblin's turn. They see the fat goblin die and explode. They're going to run away, or try to run away past Annie here. He's going to take the disengage action in 5, 15, 25, 30.
Yes, come closer to the man who has a reason to kill you all.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he just runs through the door and, like, out of sight.
Out of sight, you say, when Lysander is right there.
The other goblin that you didn't see.
Okay.
He was in sight of Annie and Kaard, so...
Yes, this one. Does this one look like it's hurt?
Yeah, he looks incredibly injured.
Fucking 2 necrotic damage. If it fails.
It fails and he dies.
Yeah. Alright. Wait, I'm gonna move my flaming sphere.
Sure.
First, I can't see down there. Which is a problem. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Where are the goblins coming from? I'll ask the party.
They're
all dead.
From here, just points out that all the, mutilated, exploded, like hydrostatically exploded goblin bodies around.
Then I'll move my flaming sphere up there.
All right. If you're not chasing out after that other goblin,
I couldn't see the other
goblin. Out of combat then.
I couldn't see the other goblin.
Yeah,
that's fine, but it's Annie's turn, so.
Oh.
We can't see through that doorway.
Yeah. He closed it behind him as he ran through.
And we should probably go after him.
Yeah.
Well.
All right. So, would you like to remain in turn order?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, door.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, sorry.
Door open.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
Non-stop, pop, pop, and stainless steel.
30. Did we hear 2 doors opening, or did we hear just one?
From where you were, you only heard the one door.
This is why you don't kill cats, motherfuckers.
TikTok. North or south?
35. 35.
Mm-hmm. So about that,
And
I assume you see
Yes,
Friendo
but-
in there.
no, there's nobody in here.
Cool. All right. Don't worry about it then. If you're doing nothing else, it is Mincha's turn.
I worry about it a lot when you tell us not to worry about it.
I'm gonna follow.
Don't you worry about blank. You let me worry about blank.
Roll that d6, Mincha.
Yep.
And while you do
I
that,
get
I'm going
to
to go
write
grab
that.
a beer. I'll be right back for these brief messages from our sponsors. Brief messages. We'll be right back.
Oh, hey, they're bringing back Buffy the Vampire Slayer, apparently. Okay.
Nothing is sacred.
Nothing is sacred.
Except Frida.
All right,
Tiny
I'm back.
pure
What
goat
a mess.
is still sacred.
They're rebooting Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Cool. Why?
No idea, because new ideas are bad.
All right, cool.
Because Spike is sexy.
Okay. So is that it for your turn, Mincha?
Yeah. I just moved and I rolled the healing spirit and can I double move? I suppose since I'm
Is
not
your
doing
healing
anything
spirit in action?
else. No.
Well, if you haven't taken an action this
Hang
turn,
on.
then you can use an action to dash. I'm gonna open this bag of chips.
Let me read my healing spirit because it's a bonus action.
Yeah,
Um,
dash is not a bonus action, so you can double move.
It's only a bonus action if you're a rogue or a monk.
Okay. So I will go to here
All right,
so that I can see Annie.
cool. Kaard, you're up. Well, he's BRBing, and I'm eating potato chips.
Potato?
Damn, I want potato chips.
I love these chips; they're so good.
You take a chip and eat it?
Exactly, but not like a douchebag. Like douchebags just have to be all super dramatic about it, but I put the chip in my mouth and I chew it.
When I was in elementary school, I would get like Doritos
Mhm.
and I would dig out 2 perfect Doritos and I would layer Doritos between them and me and my friends called it the Dorito sandwich and we would try and eat it like a sandwich without making a mess. Let me tell you, that didn't go very well as a child.
I can only eat potato chips with sandwiches.
Crumbs everywhere.
I like putting potato chips on peanut butter sandwiches.
Eh,
Here's something that's really weird that actually works really well. Nacho cheese Doritos dipped in chocolate pudding.
I feel like that's as somebody who's trying to get in better shape, I feel like that's an illegal heart attack.
I mean, I can see that because you hear about all those people dipping fries into chocolate
Nope.
shakes.
I do that.
So-
Oh, I do that with vanilla shakes. That actually does taste
Yeah.
good.
It's great. It's the
salty.
savory, salty, sweet thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Um,
allowed to do that anymore.
I discovered that in high school when I accidentally dropped one of my Doritos in my friend's chocolate pudding when I was offering it over to her, and she's like, "I'm not eating that." And I was like, "Fuck it, I'll eat it."
I'm back.
And
Hi.
it turned
You ate
into
it and you're like,
something
my
amazing.
god, it's delicious.
Say
yeah.
no to that.
All right.
Stow your food sins.
I don't want to. I want more food sins.
Can I get a sense of which way the goblin might have gone from here?
I don't know. Did you roll a survival check to look for tracks?
Sure. Nope.
I don't know. There looks like there's a lot of tracks on the ground. All of them look like goblins. Few don't.
I'll go this way. And then return here. After a
You
double
got it.
move.
So Goblin's gonna run the fuck away. 15. Come on. 20. 25, 30, and he's gonna run screaming down this road past Lysander here. He's gonna take a dash action to run off the edge of the map. Run screaming into the woods.
Yeah, that looks like end of combat there.
Yeah,
he
sure.
ran off. He literally fucking ran off.
Yeah, he went through the
Off the
south
map.
door. He went through the south door off the edge of the map.
I mean, I could snipe him if we want to be vindictive.
You could, if you wanted. Is it really worth it, though?
Every time I'm like, they're gonna get reinforcements. It never happens. So
Well, you're in the castle. Where are they going to get reinforcements from?
obviously, from the secret hidden
Second
goblin.
castle.
Exactly.
It's
From
like
a
the
root
upside.
cellar.
Oh my god.
It's like the upside down
Well,
castle from what Castlevania game is that?
You think the castle is all above ground, but then it turns out to be below ground.
No, don't you see? It's one of those insults like you keep using
Yeah, that
here
one.
from COC. You
Well-
double Skilla or you double Jason. In this case, it's a double castle.
Oh my god.
All right, so I'm going to read a few bits of text for the areas you have gone through. Lysander, the area you're in, the southwest tower of the castle is a little more than a heap of rubble. Several ragged bedrolls are scattered around the remaining floor space, and a small twisting passage leads east through the ruins. That is this passage here through the rubble. The kitchen area you guys went through, the western portion of this large hall ends in a wall of rubble, but the remainder is intact. This must once have been the castle's banquet hall, with a soaring ceiling 25 feet high. 2 large wooden tables with plain benches stand in the middle of the room. A brass brazier full of glowing coals is tucked into one corner. Dirty dishes, half-full stew pots, moldy heels of bread, and gnawed bones cover the tables.
These goblins are so unhygienic. Give them a castle, and this is what they do to it.
Yep. All right. What do?
Well, first, I wonder if I can resummon my cat.
It costs 10 gold, and I believe it takes 10 minutes. No, you can cast as an. I think you can cast as an action.
Yeah, I think it says casting time 1 hour.
Oh
but
well,
it's
then no, you cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot do it right now. Then.
Yeah, it's always 1 hour.
Yep.
Even if you ritual cast it.
That's
Yep.
the only way to cast it, really.
Really?
Well, I mean, no one's gonna cast it normally.
Fair enough.
Like, why would you waste a spell slot casting it normally when it takes 10 more minutes out of your hour to cast it as a ritual for free?
Wait.
Well, I mean, barring the 10 GP it costs you anyway.
I do want to protest. Actually, you know what? Before I say anything, since I'm wrong all the time, I'll do some research on that before I say that.
Good
All right.
man.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to go through this curtain thing.
Cool.
I'm going to give Mincha a hug. 'cause she
This
got
tower
Hedrah.
has almost completely collapsed, although the ground floor still has a little open space. Rotting crates and ancient barrels show that provisions were once stored here. A heavy curtain blocks a crumbling area to the south, through which you have just come. And an intact door leads east. To the north, a short passage through the rubble ends before a screen of canvas.
What did you find, Kaard?
A sheet of canvas. It appears impossible.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that had dynamic lighting on it.
Leading.
Yes, a supply room. Useless.
You going through that door?
E.
Cool. It's a little hallway. The hallway, you see another door at the end of it, and to the south is another curtain.
I open the store.
Cool.
Was that enough to heal you up, Annie?
Boop.
Aha! Here you are.
This chamber, stop moving, has been set up as a crude living space with thick furs thrown on the floor to serve as carpets, old trophies hanging on the walls, a large bed to the north, and a brazier of coals burning brightly. A round table with several chairs stands to the south near the door, and near the table on the floor is an unconscious dwarf who looks badly beaten.
How long has it taken us to move through this area?
Probably about 20 minutes.
Okay.
It takes technically 10 minutes per room if you're looking through it, so it would be about 20 minutes. So, what do we got here? You got it. All right, so the big bugbear guy here, he's going to move over and hold his weapon over the the unconscious body of the dwarf. He's wielding a morning star. And he is going to tell you all to drop your weapons and surrender now, or I'll kill your friend.
Ooh, do I hear this?
Roll a perception check.
By the way, interesting thing I just found out about perception.
Yep.
Your passive perception, no matter what, is your lowest you can possibly go, apparently. Verdict by Jeremy Crawford himself.
What?
So, yeah, apparently there's a thing where he was doing an interview with Stealth, and he says perception, your passive perception is basically a floor.
You know,
So-
that actually makes sense.
So yeah, if you lower than your passive perception is still your default.
But
Why is
the reason-
perception even a skill in 5e?
The reason why I was asking for that is because the thing Agatha said to me a long time ago reminded me. Because he said perception's only supposed to be used actively when you're like high alert or searching for something specific. So
yeah,
because
like
the
secret
problem,
doors and whatever.
Yeah, because the problem with stealth is that if everybody gets to roll against the stealth roll, chances are somebody's going to beat it, therefore nerfing the skill by a lot.
Anyway.
But yeah, that is persuasion, not perception.
Yep.
But do you want to just keep that? It will be 11.
Yeah, we'll just keep that.
It's 11 enough to hear this guy barking a demand?
You know what? The doors are open. You would hear it.
Okay. So he can't see me yet. So
No.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. Yeah, you're not technically in combat yet, so.
Yeah. Cast that on myself.
So it's the
Kaard-
hobgoblin here who's yelling that, right?
Bugbear, yeah.
Bugbear, whatever.
Also, can I get some control over my flaming sphere?
He gave you control over it.
I can't click it for some reason.
PCL, your flaming sphere
Oh, there it is. I can't
there
see it.
anymore.
Yeah, you were seeing this this brazier thingy.
Would it have dissipated by now?
20 minutes, yeah.
It lasts
Yeah.
We haven't been
a
around.
minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, that's gone. Never mind.
Annie,
Alright.
you should be at full health.
I'm
Yeah,
just
so-
gonna dissonant whisper this Bugglebear and
I am at
give
full
him a
health.
spoop.
All right. And then
I
we
can't
will
see
be
your health bar
in
because of the
combat.
shadows. So,
Damn it.
So hopefully he'll run away and not murder the dwarf. And if he does murder the dwarf, then oh well.
God damn it,
I'll only
Kaard.
feel a
we
lot
need
bad.
him. We need him alive.
You're literally here for him.
You
That's
can
the only
raise him
fucking
from the dead.
reason we're here.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's expensive, you motherfucker.
I mean, he'll
I'll
probably
be
pay you
right
back. All right, cool.
That's
Did you
totally
roll?
coming from your paycheck card.
Yeah, this time
Alright,
if he
so
dies,
wisdom
that's going
saving
straight
throw.
out.
What's the DC?
It's like
Whatever.
cards.
He actually fails it anyway, so.
He's afraid of fucking off then.
So yeah, I want to go back and listen to the podcast thing because I definitely want to hear if he talks about the whole don't
I
roll
should-
perception thing.
I should have asked him that when I was when I was in France and he was holding an AMA there.
Because it's the thing that every like DM practically house rules, and it fucks over stealth so much, and it makes me so mad.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Why does it fuck over stealth? You can't roll. It's saying you can't roll any lower than.
No, because
No.
if everybody rolls perception actively, whenever
Hmm.
somebody rolls a stealth check, that's like all these rolls that people get to make against one contested.
Oh yeah, no. If they're not actively looking for you and they're just standing around, that's absolutely a passive check.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so he needs initiative. Mr. Wolfman up here needs initiative. And this spooky Emily, who could he possibly be? Is he the boss? Who knows? There we go.
Oh man, I'm glad my next characters in my next games have very high passive perception now.
So don't need you, and so he Kaard cast Dissonant Whispers, and the bugbear is just like clutches his head in pain and backs up against the wall over here next to this brazier.
Oh, yeah, it
not
worked.
as far away as possible.
Is that what Dissonant Whisper says?
As far away from him as possible. So I guess technically here.
Yeah, through a door or anything like that.
Well, he can't go through the door because he can't move towards him. He has to move away
No,
from him.
Like I said in English, if there is a door in here, he can move.
I clicked the
has
wrong
to
button, I'm
through
sorry.
it.
If there is a door that doesn't come near him, like if he has to move closer to Kaard to get to said door, then it will not. He wouldn't run towards it. He wants to run away from Kaard.
I'm back. Sorry, one of my dogs ripped a big shit on the floor.
Lovely.
That seems
So
to happen
he's-
to you a lot.
So you're he failed the saving throw against your Dissonant Whispers, and he is now backed up against this wall up here.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna...
You're
And
in
this-
combat.
And this is the boss, FYI.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, is that my turn? Okay,
It was the
That was your turn.
fair
Yeah.
enough. Can I move as well?
I'm gonna say no because that was just your surprise attack. So we're in initiative
Okay,
now.
that's fine.
Okay. So he is actually she.
We can't tell. We can't find the balls.
Well, she has boobs, so
We can't find the balls.
I don't know.
It's an elf. I don't think that really changed anything.
That's why I was saying
she's
it was
going
Remember,
to-
the penis is long. The female penis is longer than the male.
She's going to step up to you, and she is going to slash a sword at you.
That's why I was saying it's okay for Lysander.
14 misses.
Mm-hmm.
13 misses.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Mincha.
Yes.
It's an evil elven slut.
Wait, really?
Look at her.
It's an
Yeah.
evil elven slut.
How dare she?
She's defiling the great name of elves everywhere.
This
Look at
calls,
her degeneracy.
this calls for a genocide.
It's a drow, you idiots.
This calls for a genocide! No.
You're a drow. Never mind.
He's not black enough to be a drow.
Mm,
I'm gonna cast bark skin on myself.
I wish I had that right now.
So
Oh
that
no!
my
You're
armor
covered.
class is 16. And
So you're covered in small dogs.
yes.
Bork armor.
15,
I mean, that would be the most efficient armor. What monster could
20.
swing a sword at a bunch of puppies?
And I'm gonna move
I
to
don't like
right
dogs.
there.
Okay.
No, Hedrah does not like dogs.
No, please, Hedrah, don't kill the puppies.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Annie, you are up. So eat my
Hey,
potato
just
chips.
gonna share your freaking space here. Punk. Stop, fool. Wait, do we have... What's the name again of that thing? Do we have, flanking?
Yes, we are using flanking.
We're in the same space,
Okay, so
though.
5,
Yeah, you can't use flanking
And-
if you're in the same space.
Yeah.
Okay.
surprise! Now I can. Hello,
Exactly.
motherfucker. So, let's see if I can send her head flying. I'm gonna try. $15.
That will hit.
Okay.
For
And then I will spend 1 key point to do 2 more.
God damn it.
And 6. All right. That looked like it hurt. And guess what? It's Kaard's turn.
Yay.
Hey!
All right. I'm
Okay.
going to make a non-lethal attack.
Are you?
Yes. Get me a waifu.
Yeah, you're gonna hit her with the backside
I mean, you
of
already
your
have.
double-bladed sword.
I mean, you already have Mincha.
I mean, I already have
No.
Lysander, but...
I mean, you can't tell the difference.
Exactly.
Except Lysander has.
I'm glad I had advantage.
I mean, elves don't have anything against homosexuality because if they did, they'd have to burn themselves every time they accidentally married a dude.
Or they change sex.
You know, and that just promotes fluidity. So the elves are
Exactly.
cool.
Because elves are chaos incarnate. Literally.
Exactly.
Okay, so non-lethal 7 plus 5.
Okay, so an
12
extra
total.
5 damage. Cool. Alright. She's looking pretty hurt.
She should. A vital
And
blow.
guess what? It's Lysander's turn.
Well, I turned invisible for shit all.
Magic
You would
missile.
get advantage on this attack roll because you're hidden.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try to get through. I can't move. Can I move through enemy spaces? I don't think I can I?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I don't think I have. It's like over
I mean,
here.
Annie did, so sort of did. You can move around.
Yeah, I walked around.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
get
you
in.
can't move through their square without making like an acrobatics check, but you can move around them.
Yeah, see. And
Oh.
remember, there's a target here, our dwarf down here that needs protection.
Right. So if anything, my invisible ass is gonna move up
Not
here.
there, down here.
Well, yeah, but I had to come in and see things first. So
Yeah, but you can step
okay,
down here
yeah,
as well.
yeah,
See?
yeah. So what I'm going to
Saves a
do.
lot of heat.
Let me look at my spells real quick. So invisibility breaks on aggressive actions, correct?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
You need greater invisibility to stay invisible.
Find familiar. Disguise.
Man, what a fun spell that is.
But greater invisibility lasts for like a minute compared to invisibility will last for an hour.
However, if you use it in combat, that's 10 rounds of you being invisible and having like advantage on all your attack rolls because you're hidden.
I can't
Yep.
do much right now, so I'm just gonna get next to the body. Well,
You
our
could
dwarf.
just like fucking scorching ray the drow or the hobgoblin bugbear.
Yeah, let me see how this plays out first before I decide to break my invisibility as a squishy elf with 10 AC in the middle of combat.
Fair enough. The wolf's turn. He's going to pounce on, or attempt to pounce on Annie here. He gets pack tactics because one of his allies is near, so he gets advantage on this roll, which doesn't hit anyway. So, Bugbear's turn. Dissonant Whispers only last one round, right?
Savin is answering a question real quick.
Sorry, what?
Dissonant Whispers only last one round, right?
Let's find out.
I'm never gonna dance again.
Let's see. Reaction if possible.
Yep. Just one turn. Right.
Got
So he sees Annie here, and he's just going to bellow in anger and run towards you, and he's going to make a swipe with his Morning Star here. And that's going to miss. It's a good thing he missed, because he would do a shit ton of damage because he gets Brute and he gets Surprise Attack because it's still the first round of combat. But he loses that now. It's Drow's turn. They're going to try and melee Kaard here. That's going to miss. And that's going to crit for 11 damage.
so many damagios.
Well, Savin's not here.
Well, I'll
So I have
just
to-
fuck with his token myself.
Yeah, get it.
There we go.
Mincha.
Mincha, you are up.
Yes.
Gonna dump this one.
Annie is in the way. Kaard is in the way.
Kaard got smacked for 11.
Yeah, I saw that.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Oh, was that a sneeze?
No, that was a cough.
Okay. I was gonna ask, was that a cough or sneeze? But I went with, was that a sneeze?
Nope, just a cough. Got a bit of salt from my potato chip lodged in my throat. Or irritating my throat. Okay, cool. You got critted, Kaard.
Okay.
I already did the damage.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna move to right there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna Healing Spirit on Kaard.
All right.
Nice.
So that's just gonna chill out on
D6.
your shoulder.
Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder.
Okay.
Annie.
So, okay, this drow up here. Wait, did you want her alive?
Well, he did say he wanted a waifu.
I don't.
Yeah, I think we want to take this one alive.
Well, okay, it's understandable that you want a, black, nubile slave there, but
Oh my god. No, we
That's all
actually
on
want to get information from this person.
okay, so this
I
one
didn't know you
is-
thought elves were people.
It just keeps
Not
getting
nice of
worse.
you.
They're not people.
It gets worse.
Just make your attacks, please.
Indeed, this is yes. So non-lethal. So it's non-lethal, don't worry.
Yep, non-lethal, still up.
Oh shit. Non-lethal, part 2,
The non-lethaling.
24.
Still up.
You might need to go with non-lethal part 3.
Non-lethal
No, I'm
with a vengeance.
I have one
Yeah,
key,
yep.
so
Is that it for your turn?
I'm saving that is for my turn. But it's Kaard's turn to,
Yep.
Mhm.
you know,
Kaard,
like,
you're up.
cut cost with his fish.
Alright, let's try and knock her out. With Hugh.
I dropped my chippy.
Bonk. 9 damage.
9 damage. She falls unconscious. And in doing so, her body twists and shifts. Her features becoming indistinct. Her arms lengthening. Her face disappearing. Bit.
Wasn't a drow. Looks
What
like
was-
you get to fuck the weird thing.
Hey, it's a doppelganger.
Even better, you can make it look.
You can
however
love
you
her
want.
mouthless face all day, every day.
By the way, did you know if you have a token selected, you can just tap the Z key to make it zoom in for everybody?
Really?
Neato! Woo!
I wish I knew these hotkeys in advance.
And then, yeah, I'm just going to move in here. Or actually, I'm just going to stand on the body. Oh, and I should heal myself.
Lysander.
Lysander, ho!
You have a healing thing that's gonna sit and heal you for a minute.
Yeah, but what if I get attacked by the wolf and die?
How hurt are you?
Hurt enough. I got crit.
Okay, so there's this guy who's still up, right?
Yep,
And
and
there's-
his wolf buddy.
Okay. Okay. I don't have anything to calm the wild creature,
Nope.
but I do have burning hands and a hatred towards. Nah, I don't actually gonna hit the party. Well, that body's
Yeah.
down, so technically I could stand over there, but that would put me in quite a bit of danger. So let's not burning hands. Let's just some magic missile. Let's try to
On whom?
try to take. Oh wait, no, not the bugbear. We want him alive. Or do we not care? You know what? We want one of them alive. The wolf can't talk. I'll magic missile the wolf.
Motherfucker, the wolf can talk.
Wait, what?
I am a druid. I can talk to that animal.
God damn it!
Figure out what you're doing, man.
You know what? This is a hostage
Ignore
situation.
wolf.
Ignore wolf. Ignore bugbear. I'm gonna drag the dwarf fellow into safety.
Make a athletics check.
Do you normally need to?
Yeah, you're dragging an object. Make,
I mean-
make an athletics check.
What about drag capacity? Even though my drag capacity is probably ass.
Because you're actively making an attempt to use your strength to move a creature.
Yeah, that's the drag action that doesn't require an athletics check. There's an action for it.
I'm telling you,
All right.
use your athletics.
Fuck.
You can move him 10 feet.
Severe. Can't even go through the door. Damn it.
Well, you can stand on top of the unconscious body of the doppelganger.
Yeah, but I can't end my turn in. So I can
No, but you
Also,
can't
there is
shove
no-
the body outside the door.
Also, there is no technical drag action. There is a shove, but not a drag.
Sure.
Yes, I am sure. I'm looking at actions in combat right now.
DCL is referring to the fact that characters have a drag carrying
I
capacity.
am aware of that,
Alright.
but
Yeah,
you
there's
are
no,
in
like,
combat
grab
right now, so you need
Yeah, that
to...
is for combat.
You could grapple the unconscious guy.
That is true. You can grapple it and move the grappled creature.
What are the rules for that?
You make an attack roll against them to grapple them.
I mean, if I get to move
Don't
them
do
after
that.
I believe
Because
you
you
don't.
break your fucking invisibility.
Well,
Dude.
yeah, it would. Yeah.
Just take the 10-foot movement.
Okay. So I'm.
Chuck the body out the door.
So all of you just see this body just start like dragging along the ground.
Can I chuck the body out the door?
I would need you to make a athletics check for that.
All right, I'm using my whole movement on this, both my actions. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can just drop him like right in front of you.
That works.
I'm moving out here since I still got my movement.
Mm-hmm. All right. Wolf's turn. He's gonna bite at Mincha. Because you're the squishiest looking.
Am I? I'm covered in thorns and bark-looking armor.
Yeah, but Kaard is wearing a breastplate and Annie has a shell.
I'm actually wearing a half plate.
Yeah, half plate, sorry. So he looks less squishy, she looks less squishy than you. So he's going to bite at you, rolls a 20 for 9 damage, and you need to make a strength saving throw.
Yep.
You are knocked prone.
That's cool. I can cast from prone, so that doesn't matter.
All right, cool. It is Borgbear's turn. Borgbear is going to smack at you with a Morning Star. 20 for 6 damage. Boy, they're rolling low on their damage.
Yeah, 6. 20 is enough to hit.
All right. All right, so she's unconscious. It is unconscious. Mincha, you're up.
Yes. Yes, I am.
No, she's not.
Mm,
She's
what
pro.
am I gonna do? I'm gonna turn into a bear.
A bear?
Yep. And I'm gonna show this poor wolf that he has made a very poor decision in his life.
Come here. There you go. Whoops, sorry. Alright, 3 damage.
Aw.
And miss. Annie, you are up.
Yay. So, let's see. Non-lethal on the hobgoblin.
Bugbear.
Bugbear.
Zombie Bugbear Warlock.
Zombie bugbear warlock. I love it. We fought an owlbear and now a bugbear, and now there's a real bear.
Oh man,
All the
bear,
bears.
bear.
Man Bear Bear.
Man, bear, pig.
Owl Bear Bear. Alright, so that hits. He is still up.
Owlbear bug.
Okay,
Bug owl.
let's see if I can non-lethal him again.
Non-lethal him into the ground. That is going to miss.
Nope, I guess that's our answer.
I guess Kaard will just have to move in there and kick
Do
his
a thing.
fucking ass.
Alright, it is Kaard's turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna boop on down here and.
Alright, you take an attack of opportunity from Wolfman.
Okay.
Harvey Wolfman.
Bark.
I honestly forgot he wasn't
15.
on our side, but all right.
15
You're
to
so
hit.
used.
What was that? Sorry.
Miss.
15 to hit.
That will miss.
Alright.
And
You're
then
so used to-
I will bonk the bugman.
All right, you hop up on the table
Go
and swing
behind
your
his ass.
axe at him.
Whatever.
Hmm?
Stab him in the ass.
All right,
That's
so
just
yeah,
flanking.
now that you have advantage, that hits him. You bite into his back with Hugh and deal a mighty blow to his backside. He howls out in pain, but he is still up. Lysander, it is your turn.
You have given him the crack in his ass.
A second one.
Well, I can't attack him down because if I do, I might kill him.
Drag
So.
body.
Dragon body. Let me make sure he's completely safe, and I will try to drag him again.
Make
Another
your athletics check.
puny athletics check.
Yep.
Oh, I almost forgot.
All right,
Oh.
you're good. You can move him your full or half movement, 15 feet.
All right.
Hard.
Move him out here.
All right.
I can still see the edge of little Doge, just a little bit. Can I magic missile?
Yeah,
Like-
you can. If you can see him, you can magic missile.
Curve the missile.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew. 7 damage, because low rolls are fun.
Or do you get
and
4
2.
healing?
All right. He's looking hurt, but it's his turn now. He doesn't know where those bolts came from, but he sees the bear that slashed at him. He's gonna keep on biting at you.
Deja vu.
14.
Nope.
Actually, 22 because he has a person next to him.
I thought the person
Oh.
had to be next to me.
Yeah, you're right. It has to be next to you. So yeah, that'll miss. And dude bro's turn. He's gonna turn to you, Kaard, and he's gonna swipe a morning star at your head.
Okay.
Dude, not cool.
23 for 7.
That will sure hit. Oh.
You are unconscious. Mincha.
I'm going to
Ravage.
attack the wolf again. Yeah.
All right, 4 damage.
Actually, I'm gonna move to right here, and then claw the wolf, so that
Okay.
now I have advantage.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh,
You you put this dog down.
I feel bad for it, kind of.
It woos
Yeah.
as you kill him.
And then I'm gonna step right there, and I'm gonna do an angry bear roar. I want to try intimidation.
Mm-hmm.
Rah!
Saving
I'm a
throw.
brown bear. I'm not super intimidating.
He's
And
actually
you're a
intimidated
bear.
by that.
Black bear. Yeah.
He's intimidated by that. He sees the doppelganger drop. His wolf buddy is down. He's intimidated.
All right.
non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
Okay.
Is this down?
Nope.
That
He's
was
not
a
down.
crit.
Yep, he's not down.
Okay, non-lethal.
Okay.
The ride never ends.
He's not down.
Bugbears have so
Fine.
much HP.
He's just like, "Rah!"
Card
Yeah.
on you then.
All right. Yeah, I guess
Nah,
we'll just
lethal
stab
then.
him in the back. Chop.
All right.
Non-lethally, so it's okay.
All right. Non-lethally.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He is down.
Yes.
You're now out of combat.
Finally.
Alright,
Whew.
hang on.
Ooh,
So... 1... So, Kaard, you get 5 hit points back.
Cool.
And then... That was 3. So the next 7 healing... The next 7 rolls I'm going to make... Or, you know what, I'm just going to roll 7d6. Is all going to go to the dwarf, unconscious dwarf. Because I'm going to move the little spirit over to him, and it lasts a minute.
well, it's,
All right.
it-
So
it's
you're
not
gonna
a high
bring.
level one, so
What's up?
So,
All right. So you're gonna bring him back to full hit points.
yeah, he gets 22.
He has
just
a maximum of 4.
Oh, Fuck.
Welcome to being a commoner.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah, he's not
Some healing.
he's not a warrior. He's a businessman.
Alright, so, yeah, can I actually split that between Kaard gets better and then Annie, and then the last,
absolutely.
healing goes to him?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. 22 hit points between you guys, I'm pretty sure you're good.
Alright.
Now I only need 6.
Gundren wakes up and he looks around weakly at you and says, "Oh, you all, what are you doing here?"
Well, we're here to save you. Simple as that.
He'll clap you on your, I guess, knee because he's still laying on the ground. He'll basically just tell you, "I owe you my life then. I can do anything to repay you."
Well, we haven't finished with our little scuffle just yet. We can talk about payment after we finish fighting.
He'll nod at you.
Hey, Kaard. Hey, out of character Savin. I took 6 from that pool. So there's, 16 left. How much are you missing?
Like 5 or 6.
Yeah, heal yourself up.
Okay.
And then the rest goes to the dwarf.
Dwarf.
Because I'm not hurt, and Lysander's not hurt, and I can't heal Roke. He vanished.
Well, I'm not even hurt.
Rogue
No,
had
Rogue.
all of his 1 hit point anyway.
Yeah, Roke exploded.
If you
He
sneeze
exploded
at
in a
Rogue,
shower
he
of
explodes.
sparks.
Pew! Alright. What are y'all doing? The doppelganger and the bugbear are unconscious.
I'm going to
Can
sit
we
on the
take this?
doppelganger.
Alright.
Don't kill them.
I'm not. I'm
Okay.
just going to sit on them to pin them down.
So can
Because
we...
you remember
take
doppelgangers.
Mm.
So, still the question, can we take this on the next episode of...
Oh, you would like to leave off
That'll
here? Are you...
Yes?
Okay, that's fine. If you're getting tired, we can absolutely leave off right here.
Yeah,
Yes,
that'd
I've
be
been
a
yawning
good time.
Okay.
and being sleepy for like an hour now.
No worries, that's absolutely fine. So far, you have all earned 700 XP for killing all the gobos, the one bugbear, the one owlbear, the doppelganger, and the wolf.
There's been many kills.
And
I feel bad about 2 of those.
What gets us to 5th level? 6,500. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
We're almost at 4, so...
Well, you are at 4. You're
No, I mean,
we're
we're
up
almost at
past-
4,000.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. There's plenty of shit in the next section. So,
Oh boy.
or you could wander the Tribor Trail, grinding.
Oh god, yeah, you can grind in this adventure.
Just wander back day after day, fighting owlbears.
We just wander between these 2 villages, and every time we get there, we just save our game real quick at the tavern, and then we just keep walking in a circle.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely do that. What I
We can
really
walk in the
like...
tall grass.
What I have decided that I really like about druids is I can cast Barkskin, and then I can change into an animal and have the AC from Barkskin because my armor can't be less than 16.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Because that made my bear infinitely more useful. Instead of an 11 AC, I have a 16 AC. Fuck you.
Except you also need to notice that it's a concentration spell.
Yeah, so if I get hit, I have to do a concentration roll. But
Yeah.
Well, alright. Thank you guys on YouTube and Twitch for watching. and we will see you next time. Have a good one.